Hi there, it's nice to see you again, and today I would like to explain Love Me Tender by Elvis, and this time played with the Boom Chicka groove, because I was asked to explain some simple songs with that groove, but it isn't always that easy, and it took me a week to find out what can I do and how can I do it. And you see, the way I played it is far from being perfect, but I think you realize it is possible to play it that way, and how I can do it, or I would suggest how I would suggest to play it. I show you. Look, when you're new with the thumb pick, learn to play the Boom Chicka groove. We have a C in the left hand, C major. That's it. And the bass line, the Boom Chicka groove goes like this. You start on the A string. I put my palm on the strings, and you see we do it because getting the melody loud enough is often the biggest problem, yeah. So it doesn't sound if the bass notes are too loud. This is the first thing, and then I use a different bass note. I use the G on the E string in the 3rd fret. Give that a try, and maybe you can practice that in front of your TV while you're watching, because your thumb has get used to that. In fact, it is. Try to hit the A string, and then you start with the D string. Then you go to the G and back to the D. That is the bass rhythm, but you want to have the chords as well, so you augment it in this way. This is the groove, and then we start with the melody, and the melody starts with the open G string. So the first thing I would advise you to practice is to play the first melody note together with a Boom Chicka groove. Sorry. Slowly. And then, with your middle finger of the right hand, you play the C here. And when you can play this, then the first step is done, and the most important one, and I think the rest is only practicing. But you need to feel this groove. That is what is really fun about this all, because your body starts to move when you are really playing very regularly, and that is the groove. And when you can play this, you can do the rest. Next step is open B string with your middle finger and back to the C on the 1st fret of the B string. This is the next thing. I have to take a look at the time here, because it's running out so fast. Well, the rest I have to explain a little bit faster. So we start with a C, and the next chord is a D, but I play the F sharp, which is in the D, as a bass note. And the next difficult part is, well, I think it is the most easiest way to it is the easiest way, not the most easiest way to use your thumb in the 2nd fret, and then put your middle finger on the 2nd fret and of the G string, and the pinky here on the B string. Well, listen to it. So the melody is in the D chord. once again. Then we go to the G, but I only use ring finger and middle finger. Ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A. And then the melody is here on the C. To get the A here, I use my middle finger. This is your 3rd part. So divide it into parts. Once again, the first part. So the G here. I made a bit of a mistake. I don't really use my middle finger here for the bass notes, but I play alternatively the E and the D string. But don't think about it, because once the thumb starts to move and he knows what he has to do, then you don't have to think about it, and it doesn't matter if you play only 2 strings, but when it goes rhythmically straight through, then you're on the right track. The G, this part is repeated. Then we have next part is C, and we use the open E. So C, then we have an E major chord, C, da, love me tender, A minor, and then we have a C7, C major 7, this part again, love me tender, love me do, da, 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 da. This is the most difficult part because we play an F minor, but I use the thumb again for the F in the bass. Play the alternate bass here. I play the open E string, and with my pinky. And here is the forefinger, is the melody. Listen. And now I play a little beret here on the G and the B string. Love me do, then in the next part you see I have to hurry a little bit because of that chime. Here's an A major, and with the first finger I play the melody. Back to D, down, G, down, and back to C. So the last part had to be in a hurry. I'm sorry about that, but time's up here again. Is that correct? Time's up here. Okay, I hope this is a bit of a help for you, and see you. Bye bye.